For all the naysayers out there that kept saying that the Brooklyn Nets was just a joke, it wasn't going to work with James Harden, Kyrie Irving, and daggone Kevin Durant, guys, I think there's a lot of folks out there starting to eat their words now, because guess what? They're putting on a show. Right after they went ahead and went upside LeBron James' head, they came back and knocked off the daggone LA Clippers right behind them. They went undefeated on their West Coast swing while they were out there taking on all customers and letting them know, hey guys, look, y'all ain't standing a chance. Y'all not standing a chance against us, because guess the thing is, we figured this out. We're going to get into more of that right after the jump. Welcome back to Tomorrow Leader Sports Network with your host, Coach Walker. And if you're new to the channel, please like, share, subscribe. Also, guys, you can follow us on social media. The links are listed down below in the description. Guys, let me break this down to you right now. I'm going to start off with the game against the Lakers. I was thinking back to when Kevin Durant was playing the game against the Toronto Raptors, in which I believe they lost that game. Kevin Durant was sitting on the sidelines talking some free me. Well, Kevin Durant, I guess now you can add Anthony Davis to your Free Me campaign, because I'm not Anthony Davis, but Dennis Schroeder can go to your Free Me campaign, because he got pulled out of the game right before you guys went ahead and put that thrashing on the Lakers the other night. But guys, this is the thing, and I just had to say that because that tweet just gets me every time when you say free me. But you know what? I know everyone would disagree with me when with me saying that. Everyone knew the Nets. Everybody knew the Nets had great offense. No doubt about that. But the question was, where would the defense come from? And when you sit back, I look at, there's different variations of this Nets team that I compare them to two different teams in the NBA. One is a team in the past, and one is, well, actually they're both two teams in the past. And those two teams are none other than Golden State and the Phoenix Suns team that Steve Nash was the point guard, along with Amari Stoudemire, Marion, who was that, Barbosa, and a couple other guys who was on that team at the time. That team reminds me of this current team right now, based off of how they're running their defense. With the, not running their defense, but how they run their offense, where they're getting the ball up the court. Everybody's constantly moving. The movement is coming from how Golden State played the game, along with them switching out on defense, kind of the same way that the Phoenix Suns did back in the day when they played against the 2007 San Antonio Spurs, in which they ended up losing that series because Steve Nash got hurt. But guys, I'm gonna be honest with you. The Nets are not allowing you to drive into the paint and kick like many of the teams are used to doing. They're stifling up that paint to make you shoot the ball outside. So if you don't have great jump shooters, guess what? They're gonna take that ball and they're gonna run that bad boy back down your throat to the other end and score on you. A lot of folks kept hollering about how the Nets didn't have defense, but you know what? Sometimes better offense beats great defense. And in this instance, we've seen it happen 5 to 6 times now. The Nets have just gone on a tear and daggone knocked off team after team after team. So as much as it pains me to say, as much as it pains me to say this, I believe the Nets are onto something, and they finally put this thing together as far as how they can go about beating teams. And the scary part about all is the fact that Kevin Durant is not playing. Kevin Durant has sat out games while their team, the Nets, have came out there and just went upside everybody's head in the NBA. Guys, hey, I'm going to tell you right now, you're now on notice. I hope you guys are getting you some rest, getting you sleep at night, because I'm sure many of you out there are having nightmares wondering how bad the Nets is going to come into your city and kick your teeth in, because once Kevin Durant get back out there on that court, it's going to be a problem. But the thing is, like I said, just watching the three of them play, well, actually, I can't even say the three, but just watching James Harden transform into the person that he was transforming himself into last season. I know I gave him a hard time in the beginning, talking about how he didn't want to, pass the ball off to anybody. It was dribble, step back, let the ball go, shoot the three. That's it. That is his formula for him to get himself in rhythm and shoot the ball. And it's like, I don't know if the guys really paying any attention to that or what they're doing, but hey, he got everybody looking crazy right now. And even with Kyrie out there, Kyrie is ripping and running up and down the court, doing his thing, making sure that, hey, he's been the best teammate he can be. So if they can continue on, keep doing this on through once the All-Star is over with next week, guys, these guys might be on to something, man. I mean, I can see them. I can see them making a run. I mean, everybody's talking about Utah out in the West. I don't really know about that. And right now with Anthony Davis being hurt, I don't know how much he's really going to be able to give back to the Lakers this season. It may be, hey, one and done for the Lakers. We'll see. But guys, all I can tell you is this: Coach Steve Nash and Coach Mike D'Antoni, you guys, they got this thing together. You can only get they already know. They already know that this team reminds them of their 2007 Phoenix Suns team. So I'm telling you right now, you guys better wake up, because you only gonna get so many bites of the apple. And then once you get that last bite and you don't go ahead and bite all the way through, it's wraps. It's curtains for you. I mean, they know they are assembling something to let the world know that this just may be their time to get that proverbial championship that has eluded them for over 14 years now. I mean, back in 2007, they was well on their way until players started getting hurt for the Phoenix Suns, and the San Antonio Spurs bounced them out the playoffs. But until next time, guys, if you like the content, please like, share, subscribe. Also, you can follow us on social media. The links are down below. Guys, also, I want to let you know I appreciate every last one of you for your support. And I thank you guys again for subscribing to the channel. Continue to keep rocking with Coach. And until next time, be that one and lead.